Blues are back in action after the international break, and it's a London derby to welcome Sonia Bomperspor's side. Today they face the new kids on the WSL block in London City, Lionesses, and they aren't just any type of newbies. They have very lofty ambitions and intend to be in years to come disruptors and hopefully be one of the big powerhouses in the Women's Super League, which is their ultimate aim. Well, onto the sides, Blues, prior to the international break, won at the Bridge, beating Paris FC 4-0 to get their first win of the UEFA Women's Champions League phase. Sonia Bomperspor names 3 changes from that success. The inclusions are Lucy Bronze, Ellie Carpenter and Guro Reiten. Withdrawn from the lineup are Joanna Reiting-Connery, Vika Kaptein and Alyssa Thompson. Well, for London City Lionesses, their final game before October's international break came in the form of a 1-0 home loss to fellow WSL side Leicester City in the Subway Women's League Cup. A much-changed side for that game, as the team had a lot of expectation and rotation as they now return to a more familiar lineup to what it had been previously in the league. As there's an opportunity, and one that Chelsea couldn't quite take. A big opportunity presented itself to Erin Cuthbert, who could not put it away. And with inside the opening 2 minutes, Chelsea have nearly struck the first goal. He's dragged the attempt wide. And she got past her marker there, did Grasgioro, a well-known name in the women's game. She drove on, but the finish at the end did just let her down. There's now Sunday Baltimore now has it for Chelsea. Still has it, across the box it goes, and in the net! And Chelsea are in front! Ellie Carpenter is the player on the end of the cross. And she was one of 3 changes to Sonia Bomperspor's side pre-game. And she's back in the lineup and is amongst the goals as the champions strike first in this London derby. Now Carpenter, the goal scorer, driving on. And the finish does let her down, but you cannot give Chelsea a chance like that. Nurskin will reach Ellie Carpenter, who gets that run from Cuthbert. Bronze's delivery, there's the header from Nurskin, who gets in front of the keeper but just cannot keep it down. She was free inside the penalty area, was Joker Nurskin. Cuthbert, that's it. Lucy Bronze. On now to the captain. He will take this on. And will strike it. She certainly thought her luck was in there with that attempt, did Millie Bright, the captain. Godwin. Good win going for it, and closes down Hampton's clearance. That was Nurskin, and there is a chance for London City Lionesses, which they have not capitalised on. Sending it over was Isabel Goodwin. Lani in. Well, was there a foul by Nurshkin? Play carries on. Shot coming in from Linardi. Off target with that fierce strike from the Italian defender. It was quickly waved away by the referee. To Fernandez, who just drops inside. There's the Spaniard. Has a go. Seen over by Hampton. Shot coming in from Godfrey. And Hampton finally has to make a save in this game. In by Cuthbert. It is met by Björn, who will see the header not sit down and test Leite. Carpenter will get it in there, right into the middle. As Erin Cuthbert was the Chelsea player who was throwing himself at it. Moran plays a pass again. I'm not really sure what she was trying to do there. There's Aggie Beaver-Jones! And you're almost just expecting the net to bulge. That was the break that she wanted. Up into the middle, Leite with a hand to it. There's the hit by Walsh. Who can't repeat scoring in this game like she did against Tottenham in the last WSL encounter. Fernandez on towards Goodwin, who gets there, hits it, and Hampton dives down and keeps her out. She was very quick off the Carpenter. Angles it in, targets it, it's Charles. She does, to be fair to her, get a touch on it. Aslani. Pattinson on the outside of it is now found. Will be delivered in. Charles' clearance goes straight to Kumagai, now Fernandez. Ball goes in low, and there's a chance for Goodwin, who was on the end of the ball in. Just could not direct or steer that goalwards. Flicked on by Kerr, now Cornery could be away here. She just waited a little bit there to eventually take aim. One long ball over the top, and this in London City Lionesses are close to the goal as Pattinson strikes. And Hannah Hampton just needed to just get two hands on it. Cuthbert pumping it up towards Sam Kerr. Leite comes out, had to get that right, and she did. It's got on Pattinson. Kerr, will she score? Yes, she will! Sam Kerr with a wonderful finish above the goalkeeper Leite. And that is being celebrated round here, all right. Unbeaten in the WSL for Sonia Bomperstor and for Blues. London City Lionesses proved to be a stern test, but it's still normal order as Chelsea win again in the WSL. Ellie Carpenter with her first Blues goal inside 5 minutes in the first half, put them in front, and Sam Kerr has waited a long time to score once again at the Bridge from the bench. Was able to have the second and round off the victory for Chelsea.